Hello, welcome and welcome. So today in play what to do, we will try to finish up Changli story quest on your upload. Let's get started. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get started. So yeah, this gonna be a bit easy. So maybe I'll try to finish up absolutely. Changli story quest. Not here. Let's start the path first. Okay. So far, good. No problem. Got that. G. Take down. Hong Sen. So I think it can be short stream one.
Forgive me. Forgive me.
What do you want? I've done nothing. Huh? Oh, you just asked. Wait, you?
Okay, let's go. Yeah. After waiting much hour.
If I were you, I'd steer clear of her. She... Haven't you heard? She left her government job to come here, to this small... I heard she chose to quit her job. But I bet she messed. Then I guess you've also been fooled by her looks. That woman will stop.
Ah.
Hey, wait a minute. Has she actually achieved anything substantial during her time in Jinzhou? Or did Madame Magistrate just fall for her clever words and let her slack off?
No.
I heard she tricked that VIP guest of Jinzhou into going to Mount Firmament. She must have been afraid of him getting too close to Madame Magistrate and ruining her. I hope you don't mind my frankness. Just giving some advice, because you look pretty innocent and gullible. Oh, shoot. I completely forgot about something I need to do.
Sus.
Huh? How did she disappear like that? What can I do for you? Well,
Okay.
you've come to the right person. Next door ring and hanging eaves. Oh, I know where that is.
Ha.
You'll need to stand on the tallest building in Hangjin to see what you're looking for.
Okay. Oh.
It's on the northeast side of the town. Can't miss it. Say, that person earlier, that was Lady Changli, right? I saw you.
Yes.
I can't help but feel envious. I wish I could speak to her like you did. As Master Swen Miao's disciple, she excels in the arts of politics and diplomacy.
Ah.
Her travels have taken her across
Let me
the
back
four
like 5
seas,
minutes less.
and
I have
as
problem.
secretary
Okay, okay.
general, she has commanded respect. Yeah. She
Later,
came
yeah.
all the way to Jinzhou to help out Magistrate Jinshi for the sake of peace in Huanglong. She's been
Finish your
working
task first.
tirelessly behind the
Finish
scenes
your
since
problem
then,
first.
fully dedicated to her task. How could anyone not revere? I could have sworn I just saw her. Where did she go?
What can I help you with? When snow thaw into streams? You're not from around here, I bet. When we say that in Hangzhen, we mean the legend tells of a visitor who ventured here some centuries ago. Back then, local villagers were struggling with no firewood due to heavy snow. This visitor opened up. People say it was once a stunning sight, with mist and ice flowing westward down the streams, as if many celestial.
Law.
Please, I'm only repeating what I've heard from him. He's been on a roll with. Not that I don't want to believe them, but. Oh, you were listening to one of his stories earlier too, right? What did you think? Maybe Grandpa Zoe can learn a thing or two from you in terms of humor. Grandpa Zoe's great-grandfather was a descendant of the first inhabitants of Hangshen. He grew up hearing stories about Mount Firmament. Recently, he heard Madam Magistrate had resolved the crisis, so people in town were curious about the outside world and how they are perceived. It's funny to hear outsiders describe my hometown, Hangshen, as mysterious, especially lately, with so many people from Jinzhou coming on some kind of expedition. They're obsessed with us, like we're some kind of ancient relics. Can you believe they actually asked if our pavo plums have time truly is a formidable force.
Yep. Time.
Hey, why are the people here so divided about Changli?
Figure yourself.
You humans make everything so complicated. Well, at least now we know what she wanted to say. No, that's much easier to understand. Why does she have to make it a whole riddle? I'm getting sleepy again.
Abby.
Rover? Nice to see you again. How are you liking Hongzhen so far? The crisis at Mount Firmament has been resolved, and the waterway between Jinzhou and Hongzhen is open once again. As a result, there has been an increase in visitors from Jinzhou, making the town more lively than before. With the chaos subsiding, our town and city are now reconnected, allowing residents to live and work in peace. We owe you a debt of gratitude, Rover, for your efforts in clearing the remaining effects of temporal disruptions in Mount Firmament over the past few days.
Just doing my
We're
part.
all indebted to you, Hongzhen and its people alike. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask. I couldn't help but notice you've been asking around. Is there something you need assistance with?
Xingyi and Changli have a mutual trust as acquaintances. It should be fine to ask Xingyi instead.
Well.
I see. That sounds like something Changli would do, even though we're not that close. I know a bit about her personality. She wouldn't just hand over something that symbolizes her identity to anyone, especially when... I think it would be better for her to tell you personally.
Okay.
The magistrate's counselor is shrouded in mystery, and her motives are often hard to decipher. When she wants something done, it's never as straightforward as it seems. And few can grasp the true meaning behind her plans. The rumors and controversies surrounding her never cease. But she seems unfazed. However, I believe one has to get involved personally to truly understand Changli's intentions, regardless of public opinion. About the riddle, it seems you have already figured it out by yourself. But remember, it's not just about the answer, but also what she wants you to understand. Then, if you'll excuse me, if there's anything else you need here in Hongzhen, please do not hesitate to let me know.
Thank you. Find the first best to early and eat.
Onward.
Hanging is crazy. You know, here. Where was it? Okay. Like,
A ring, she wrote. Should be this ring-shaped ancient structure, I guess.
Wow! It's really huge now that we look at it.
Next, hanging eaves. If we look from here, is it that pavilion?
where?
It does look quiet. Should be a nice place for meetings.
That must be the place then. I'll get going.
Come on, let's go. Wee. Ha. No. Ha.
Forgive me.
Boom, boom, chakalaka, boom, boom. Ha. Where was it? Half time. Confirm. Okay. Afternoon eh. Ano lang? What call I got?
Apologies for my delay.
Ah,
Thank you for accepting my invitation.
video by video by video
And what
by
makes you
video.
think so?
Those tokens from Jinshi. It was your idea, was it not?
So, you've guessed it. Sorry, Rover. Jinzhou faced multiple threats back then, and we had to be cautious. We did not intend to inconvenience you. I regret our lack of hospitality.
Yeah.
Still, I owe you an apology in person. This time, I just wanted to see you. The brilliant mind that always understood my unspoken words.
Okay.
I am very grateful you decided to come.
I'll see this time.
Apologies for giving you that impression, Rover. That's not how we treat our saviors. I merely have a few questions, and I was wondering if you may have the answers.
About myself or not?
Does this game of Weiqi look familiar to you, Rover?
I'm not sure.
Apologies. I heard about your memory loss. Please, pardon me. There is a local tale about the secret of immortality being hidden on Mount Firmament. Have you heard about it?
Immortality.
Yes. I have a slightly different version of this tale to share.
What?
Centuries ago, a Taoist cultivator met an enigmatic visitor on Mount Firmament. Despite their age difference, they soon became friends and often played Weiqi together. One day, a woodcutter stumbled
Huh?
upon them, having lost his way home. Their game mesmerized him so much that he didn't notice the red tie on his basket rotting away. Panicked,
What?
he bumped into the Weiqi board. Despite the interruption, the visitor remained unfazed. They offered the woodcutter some tea, then guided him down the mountain, shielding him from dangerous temporal disruptions. After that, the visitor disappeared.
What? Disappear.
Many years later, the Taoist cultivator became a legendary hermit guru. Upon returning to Mount Firmament in his final years, he reunited with that elusive visitor.
Okay.
The two resumed their unfinished game.
Ah,
People
what
believe
call it? I
the
forgot that
visitor
game.
shared their secret of
What game? What
immortality
game? What game? I
through
don't know.
cleverly placed Weiqi pieces as a final parting gift. Yes and no. This game is missing the final 20 moves. It is unfinished. That was a bit different from what you heard before, I guess. The story changed over time, infused with fantasy in each retelling.
Yep.
But that's how old tales go,
Haha.
slowly losing their truth as they're passed down.
Fragrant soy.
Precisely. The legend may be shrouded in myth, but that game of Weiqi was real. Embedded within its records lies a cryptic message. This game record can solve the crisis of time.
What?
From
How?
what I know, only the Sentinel in its prime has the power to manipulate time through its possession of a complete temporal mandate. For us mere mortals, controlling time is indeed similar to gaining immortality.
I can see. You see, got it.
As the records state, it only reveals itself when Mount Firmament emerges. But how it ties to the temporal mandate remains an enigma, at least for now.
The Sentinel lose itself.
Yes, we may find a way to heal them, but our chances are looking slim. That game record could just hold my teacher's memories, not any real value. So I am presenting this as merely a personal request.
Personal,
I am
personal,
planning
personal,
to go
as
find
usual.
that record. Could you please join me?
And okay, just do it. As a little
Thank
bit
you
rain.
for lending me a hand. I promise it will be worth your while. Splendid. Very well. Let's meet on the gallery road outside Hongzhen. I still have
Hongzhen.
some preparations to do. Please, go ahead. I'll join you later.
Okay. Giao cho. Giao cho.
Forgive me.
Bây giờ là chỉ có tí truy là chính sĩ. Hay là đẹp.
Shot that off to maximum voltage. Overwhelming power. Feel it.
Strike is one. Strike fast.
Come on.
It will be
First. Goodbye.
Would these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want.
Ui. Whoop. Ui. Ha. I'm swimming. I'm swimming. Oh. Okay.
Rover, you're here. Well, as the Wayfinder, I do know a couple shortcuts.
Where
The
we
notes
going
only
now?
provided a vague idea of where the game record is. I've determined the most likely location on my last visit.
Okay.
We'll be heading there. See if we can find anything new. After dealing with those
Yep.
artificers, I
Gradually
ruled
forward.
out the other locations on my way to join you. But one can only do so much alone. This is why I need your help.
No
How
planning.
reliable. Then let's get going.
What?
Changli? What is it?
Nothing, Rover. I just thought the snow is beautiful today. You seem curious about that ancient structure.
It looks familiar. Like the abandoned Court of Savante facility I saw, but bigger in scale.
I heard it first appeared along with our Sentinel. Later, the Court of Savante based their Chronos orders on its design.
Oh no, it's not the.
Every winter, my hometown buzzed as people left their mark in the fresh snow, hoping for dreams to come true when it melted.
Did you try it too, Changli?
No, I only watched from a
Your forte is setting fire. It's not effective for you. No. Dang. One space.
We can see the whole of Hongzhen from here. I never noticed how beautiful it looked during my previous visits. It's the same place as always. I suppose it's my state of mind that has changed.
Okay.
I
No
don't know.
change.
Maybe it's because your presence makes me feel at ease.
Sure.
Wait! I smell tacit discords in that cave. No, there's more. Tacit discords, humans, and... smells like a whole bunch of messed up frequencies. Ugh, it's so familiar.
Huh.
Come on! After all we've been through, you still don't trust my sniffer? Huh! Be grateful. I'm giving you a warning.
Rover, did something happen?
Ah.
It's in the same direction we're going. Could it be?
What's happened? What's happening now?
Signs of climbing. Someone may have been here before us.
Ha. Oh, there's he.
From me! I can't hold up much longer!
Ha.
Help! Help!
Oh.
Thank goodness!
Please stand back. We'll take it from here.
I can fight!
Ha.
Let me help!
Changli. Ah.
Thanks for your help.
What happened?
I'm okay. Wait. Are you the Rover?
Yep.
You're that hero who fought against the Stronodian. And you also resolved the time crisis here with Madam Magistrate. Everyone's been talking about you.
Okay.
And Lady Changli, I never thought I'd have the chance to see you in person. Without your help, I'd have been a goner for sure. I can't
Let's
die
set
here.
Discord.
Not when I've got someone waiting for me. I finally found it. After all this time. Ugh.
Ah. Take it easy, bro. You're surely bad now. In
While
bad
we've
condition.
solved the crisis in Mount Firmament for the time being, Public access to the... Sir, could you please share your reasons for traveling here alone?
I heard about Mount Firmament's legend, so I came to find its secret. I've only been in the
Secret.
mountain for half a day. Everything was going smoothly before those monsters pounced on me on my way back. I must get back. Fooling. She's still waiting for me.
Oh,
It seems he is still hiding something from us. He needs to go back to Hongjian for proper medical attention. Time's against us.
time. It's time.
Agreed. The appearance of tacit discords is indeed unusual. We can ask him later when he's recovered a bit more. On that note,
Okay.
we still don't know his identity. Judging from his uniform, he might be affiliated with the Pioneer Association.
Ah, association.
Then perhaps that someone is in Hongjian. Could be his friend or an acquaintance. Good point, Rover. Let's head back.
โอเคโอเคครับ Comma. Loading screen. Recharge.
Onwards.
Okay.
Isn't that Wu Li? What happened to him? Not really. He showed up in town.
The secret of immortality. I found it.
Oh, he really went up the mountain, didn't he? Oh my. Quick, get him to a doctor.
Okay.
No. I'm fine. Go find Fuling.
Sir, do you know where his companions might be?
I'm not sure. There are lots of other people in town who are...
Meow, meow. Pass around.
His companions? His gear, though? These are last year's designs. Yoning's just up ahead.
Pass around.
Whoa! Greetings, Lady Changli. How may I help you today, Lady Changli? Oh!
We found him on Mount Firmament. Do you know
Mount
where his
Firmament.
companions might be?
Oh,
Isn't this Wu Li? What happened to him?
rolling.
He's one of the Pioneer Association's explorers, but we don't see him around Jinzhou too often. I remember he went on sabbatical months ago, and he left with Fuling. Yes, Fuling, his girlfriend. I think they're visiting Hongjian together. They're staying at the inn over there. Oh,
Okay.
Fuling asked us about his whereabouts not long ago. She seemed quite worried. Speaking of, is he really okay? Perhaps we should get him to a hospital for...
No, I'm not going. Fuling. She's waiting for me.
Can't handle that, this guy.
Don't worry. We'll help you find Fuling.
Go to doctor first. Health is important. Handle betul benda ni.
Wooly?
Breathe. Take it easy.
Thank you. I'm okay now. Who are you? And Wooly, is he? Yes, I am. Can you please tell me what happened?
Nothing.
Fuling.
Wooly, you're hurt. I've been looking for you. You didn't pick up my calls.
Great news, Fuling. I found it. Finally. I found a way to slow down your illness. No more pain, my love. We can finally be together. Forever.
You mean that legend? It's real?
Fuling, Are you not happy?
No, I am. I'm so
What
glad to
legend?
hear it.
Yes.
Wooly!
And Santo was unconscious.
Thank you, Rover, Lady Changli. You saved his life.
Yep.
May I please ask, what on earth happened? I've never seen Wu Li like that. So, he said he only spent half a day in the mountains.
Was that not the case?
What?
No, I've been waiting
Ah,
for
time
almost
difference.
a week. It's not unusual for Wooly to be out of touch for a few days when he goes on long trips. This time, however, seemed longer than usual. If it weren't for you two showing up, I would have asked the Midnight Rangers to help me search for him in the mountains.
Ah.
Wooly, he did it for me. I used to work as
Okay.
a landscape painter. Wooly and I met through work, and we traveled to many places together.
A traveler.
A few months ago, I got really sick. It affected my ability to walk, which got worse over time. We couldn't go on our adventures like we used to. Wu Li stopped taking on work and traveled all over the world to find a cure for me. Despite his
Yeah.
efforts, we couldn't find any cures. Until 2 weeks ago, when he brought me to Hongzhen. Said he had a surprise for me. I thought it was just going to be a relaxing trip, but he disappeared for 7 days. And now he's back rambling about having found a way to stop my condition
Dog,
from
dog.
progressing.
Mount Firmament's secret of immortality, I presume?
Yes. Wooly told me that he's researched and found an untouched paradise on Mount Firmament. A place where time stands still. He said if I lived there, my condition would never worsen. It cannot
Okay.
fully cure me, but at least we can spend eternity together. At
Eternity.
first I thought it was just a myth, but then you brought up how he only spent half a day in the mountains. Those were my thoughts as well, but Wu Li seemed very certain.
Mount Firmament used to have temporal disruptions caused by its tumultuous history. However, thanks to Magistrate Jinshi and Rover, these disruptions have been dealt with. Or so we had hoped.
Yep.
So there are still unaddressed temporal disruptions in the mountains. And unfortunately, Wu Li has stumbled upon one, mistaking it for the legendary cure he was searching for. Little did he know it would only put him in more danger.
I see. So that's why there are rumors of rangers being here to take care of the leftover tacit discords and block off access to the mountain. Then,
Yep.
if this temporal disruption you speak of is truly so dangerous, Rover, Lady Changli, please help us get rid of it. For the sake of everyone here.
But your
He
friend.
truly thinks it's the only way to save you. He's willing to take a slim chance just for you.
Ah.
Freezing my own time. I don't think I should do that. It's not my best option. I appreciate
A
your
bit of wise
concerns,
choice, I say
but
this.
I'll be fine. Dreams always come to an end. Eventually, we have to wake up and keep moving forward. I'm okay. I haven't talked this much in a long time. I'm just a little tired. I'll be fine after some rest.
That's
Once
sad.
Wooly wakes up, I'll explain everything to him.
If you
Okay.
have any other ideas, just tell him. But if you keep it all to yourself, no one, even those closest to you, will know how you really feel.
Yes, I understand.
Rover, things are taking a turn. We should probably tell Lady Xingyi first.
Indeed. Let's go, my bro. Malas na kaki. Ha! Watch out! Lady Xingyi.
What brings you here at this time of the day?
Event.
I see. Strange appearances of tacit discords in the mountains. And undiscovered temporal disruptions. There are several questionable details according to Rover's description.
What?
What do you make of Fu Ling's words from earlier, Rover?
บอกให้เป็นคนรุ่น
He claimed to have spent only half a day in the mountains, but it's been 7 days since he returned to Hongzhen. That does sound like some kind of temporal disruption, one that wasn't strong enough to affect Hongzhen. After
yeah.
Chang's battle with the Sentinel, she ordered Midnight Rangers to patrol Hongzhen and inspect Mount Firmament for any lingering temporal disruptions before reopening it to the public. Rover,
Big.
you've been exploring the mountains lately, so I'm sure you have a good grasp on Mount Firmament. But if there are any hidden disruptions we missed...
Oops. Wrong one.
Precisely. Yet, why did it reappear at this point?
Trigger.
Fu Ling's legend differs from the situation at Mount Firmament we're familiar with. In that tale, mortals were spared the cost of losing years from their lives. He was utterly convinced of his discovery, and he somehow managed to run into temporal disruptions in half a day's time. Also, when I questioned him, he evaded my inquiries.
He was a country. What should I say?
Lies that are most challenging to detect aren't usually outright falsehoods. Rather, they hide parts of the truth. The explorer wanted to save his friend, indeed, but he was also hiding something. I've become rather curious about the truth behind this temporal disruption.
Yep.
Did you notice something, Rover?
He accepted.
For someone with a terminal illness, they should hold on to any chance of survival, no matter how slim. Is that what you think?
Yep.
Maybe she's come to terms with her destiny. Or maybe she never planned on continuing to live like that forever.
Changli?
I would stay at this weather.
Well, please pardon my baseless speculations. I knew you'd notice too. The frequency disturbance here is weak. It's similar to past temporal disruptions at Mount Firmament, but not exactly the same. Master Xuanmiao's records show that this is where the game record last appeared. This is also where we found that explorer.
As Changli mentioned, this anomaly may indeed have something to do with that legendary game record.
Legendary.
Exactly. If this were to be the case, then we are not the only ones searching for its whereabouts. The explorer did not tell us about his source of information, but his knowledge of Mount Firmament far exceeds that of a first-time visitor.
Yep.
You mean... Got it. The Midnight Rangers will block all entrances to the mountain for now. And Changli, You still have the power to send in garrison troops as needed.
We left Mount Firmament in a hurry. I need to go back up the mountain and investigate further. I have some theories that could use confirmation. We're still unsure about the exact location and range of the temporal disruption. Regardless, its reappearance is a pressing issue that needs our attention.
Come on.
It
Let's
may
get.
get dangerous.
Hey, dangerous is easy for this guy.
Well then, thank you, Rover.
Thank you again for your help. You were supposed to be here for a relaxing time. But it seems another crisis has popped up.
Crisis over
Do
crisis
take
over
extra
crisis.
caution.
Come on, let's go some desert Discord. Mana cok? Itu dia. Tier Q3.
Onwards.
Selesai. Wah. Hot.
Forgive me.
Meow. Hot.
Onwards.
Changli story quest. La 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 la. Bam bam chico bam bam. La 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 la. What's that? Surrounding. La 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 la. Let's type it out. No, not. Straight investment. Search in the bed. Not there. Yeah.
Now it has become quite clear what the two were thinking. I had my speculation. Fu Ling has come to terms with her impending death. She doesn't buy into the legends of immortality. Instead, she simply wants to make the most of the time she has left and fulfill her and Wu Li's dreams together. If Wu Li wants to reach that so-called paradise, he'll be trapped inside forever. It also means he'll have to give up his entire future as an explorer. That is not what she wants for him. Her ultimate desire is for her lover to embrace her inevitable passing and to realize the joint aspirations they hold in her place. She hasn't given up, but rather clings to hope for their future, even if she won't be there to see it unfold. Why the sudden question? Is that how you see me? Perhaps, for some, death is just a destination. Let's stay focused on the issue. While the diary is cryptic, it still exposes the true intentions of whoever misled Wu Li. It's no coincidence. All the clues point to a correlation between the temporal disruption and the legends of the Weiqi game. Or maybe someone's trying to make us connect the dots.
Yes.
Information on the actual powers of Jue. This isn't the kind of information an ordinary explorer can obtain. I guess our old friends have still not given up. They went to great lengths just to lead us here. It would be rather rude of us to not respond in some way. According to the information in my master's notes and Wu Li's map, the place we're looking for should be just ahead.
Where?
Onwards.
Is that?
The chaotic temporal disruptions are even clearer to see.
Nói. Yeah, after I.
Traces of excavation on the ground. Looks like someone was trying to dig a hole with their bare hands. Could it be Wooly?
This is a Weiqi board. The abnormal time flow here is most likely caused by the chronosorters. Perhaps there's a way to fix it.
I don't fix it now. Rewind. Okay, done.
Marvelous play. Never had I
Well
imagined I'd experience such a great game of wage. Please, no need to be so modest.
This
Ah.
is my master's voice. The voice of the other. Who do you think the other person looks like?
It's like me. What you bought fast.
It has been decades since last we met. Well, turns out I had already met you all those years ago. So you remember our promise. I am overjoyed. A new city is about to be established. I may have spoken out of turn. If you're not in a rush to depart Jinzhou, how about another round of Weiqi with me?
Weiqi, 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 Weiqi.
Well played. Even every move in Weiqi is fluid and unpredictable. My clan are a group of hermits. We view the world as a game of strategy, manipulating the ebb and flow behind the scenes. Oh, but you, my friend, chose to... Oh, please don't feel sad for me. If I die, it would be an honor to rest at the Sentinel's feet.
That's it, the feet.
Comes, the one who shall
Oh, wait.
finish
Oh,
this
they are,
game
they are.
of Weiqi with you will not be me. But do my plans seem too risky to you? There's no need for concern. With her intelligence and quick thinking, she'll surely be able to solve this puzzle. The results of this game will decide the fate of Jinzhou.
Ow.
And even the entire world. The road ahead is long and treacherous. Our final game. Let's make it.
Okay. Bye bye. Apa ini sejenisnya?
You've come this far and followed us here, yet you hesitate to reveal yourselves. Guess I'll have to take the lead and extend an invitation.
Don't assume you'll always be in control, Changli.
Talking now.
Our friendly chat is over. It's time to say goodbye. Take form.
Still not giving up yet, Changli. We know more than that finished game. We are well aware of the price you have paid. You're dangling at the end of your rope.
Boom.
Your unwitting trail has led us straight to our target.
Oh, is that so?
Boom. อ่อนแล้วอีก
Clear as the blaze. Beckon the divine flame.
บูม บ้าจริงอ่ะเด็ดอีกเด็ด
The
Water.
Sphere is open. Go! Sorry, but you're not getting past me. Jue's formidable time-bending abilities at their peak. All trapped within this Sphere, as I'm sure you are well aware.
Do you really want to chase after this legend when you don't even know if it's real?
So what? Wouldn't it be a sight to behold as this Sphere consumes everything in its path while the temporal disruptions bring death? Anyway, Rover, thank you for letting us into this Sphere. You are indeed very special, as the Excellency foretold.
ฮ่าฮ่าฮ่าบ๊ายบายไม่ยองว่าเธอวันไก่ดูอิน
Unfamiliar space. No sign of the Fractidus. Changli's nowhere to be seen. I need to find her quick.
No! Don't come any closer!
อุ๊ย哦，你在記住我就那麼緊，有 KK 咯。
I'm fine. It's my forte. I'm used to it. You... stay away from me. Oh, you'll get burned.
โอเตตะบะกอเปิดเปิดเปิด
This village was attacked by tacit discords. There's nothing left. Why did you come here? No one but the exiles are willing to stay here now. Changli. Who's that? I'm the only one here. Besides the tacit discords.
What?
When I'm here, no one's afraid of me, and I won't hurt anyone. Anyway, you should hurry up and leave. It's not safe for you to be here.
No, that's Changli.
Mirages in the Sphere shouldn't be able to hold a conversation like this. Is she a younger version of Changli?
Huh? Why did you stop talking? Are you lost?
Maybe. But sure, I'm with yourself.
I can take you somewhere safe. I know a shortcut that leads to a safer village.
It's okay, sweet.
Thank you.
Qua đây dia sudah bakar ni batu. No yang
Was there something like this here before?
These mechanisms, they need to be unlocked from both sides at once.
Okay, let's each handle one side. I'll go over there.
Where are here? Ta-da!
It's open.
Gotcha!
We'll be safe once we get out of here. This place seems a bit different from what I remember.
What was it? Oh, die.
Negligence on my part.
Nice, then. Let's go forward.
These are the villagers attacked by tacit discords.
That's a
What?
Discord.
There weren't any of them here before. Don't worry. My forte is strong. I will get rid of them and protect you.
See, boom.
Onwards.
Continue forward.
Tacit discords. Watch out.
Oh. Didn't see your turn now.
Fluorescent shadows. Evil be
Burst.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound.
Sound.
strike fast. Take four.
Come on, first.
Safety.
Oh. You're gonna get some.
Shine through.
Dead.
You... Why did you... Okay. Don't worry. I won't hold you back.
Halfway now. Boom. There. Cái này là sợi. Mà phụ.
The village I lived in got destroyed by those scary monsters. They hid me in a safe basement, while everyone else died or ran away. No one except me made it out alive.
À,
When I came out, no one was there anymore. Now, I must get to somewhere safe.
let's go somewhere safe together.
Would these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want. There's a piece of paper. It has turned yellow. If I had arrived sooner.
Let's do it fast now.
The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches.
Come on, open up. Activated. Okay. What a puzzle, eh? Lo, kamu ini.
More tacit discords. I'll handle them.
Okay. Thunder guide us.
Boom.
Take four. The sky
this operation.
Boom. Meletot-letot. Can I get
Is this
some?
the key to that door?
Yes. And those tacit discords just devoured the frequencies of the guard on door duty. Found anything useful? Onwards.
Open.
It might look kind of scary, but actually, it doesn't hurt at all. Of course.
Hả?
I'm a resonator too, you know. My forte is a powerful one. I control fire. Nothing's brighter and warmer than fire. It can burn away the cold and drive away monsters. That's because I don't know how to properly control it yet. The
Yep.
resonator who taught me about my forte said if I don't use it properly, I'll die young. He also
Sure.
said a lot of things I couldn't understand. Told me I shouldn't use it too often. But if I don't use my forte, I'd get eaten by the tacit discords or killed by the bad people. What's the point of living a longer life if I can't even survive? I want to live. I want to become a strong grown-up. I want to have good control of my power and protect the people who protected me in the past. And then I'll make a... Yes,
Respectable girl.
according to the village teacher. But I've still got lots to learn. So, I'll need to find someone really strong and learn from them.
You will find you could handle
Thank you.
yourself.
I want to become as strong as you are. I understand.
I'll do your best.
What a strange place. It's supposed to look familiar, but there are so many things I've never seen before. This door. I don't know why, but I keep getting the feeling that I've been here before. It's so weird. Well, let's look around. Maybe we'll find something.
Okay. Open up. Oh. Changli.
Onwards. This is...
A mirage of the past. This place. It looks familiar too. These are my memories, recreated inside this sonorosphere.
Hey, how come?
Inside,
Huh?
both Rover and the Fraxidus
Oh, I'm there, yeah.
vanished into thin air.
Welcome back.
The frequencies are
What's up?
constantly changing. In the flow of time, a sonorosphere affected by temporal disruption. Once someone enters, there's risk of being
What
stuck
time you gonna
inside
play
forever.
Roblox? Maybe after this quest, I say.
My master had
Then
planned
maybe a bit up
this.
because it's 12:06 a.m. now.
Did he do this to mislead?
After this quest.
To separate?
This quest is only 2 hours.
Perhaps. I should be careful. Whatever the case, I must find Rover first.
Okay, Changli.
I'm starving. Oh, this thing. Oh,
Okay.
if I burn it
Apa
a
video,
bit with
okay.
my fire, I can eat it, I guess.
My father wants to sleep, so I'm gonna save.
Make it fast. Yes. Back then,
Oh,
I didn't know how to control my flames. I could only brute force my way out of it. My body was always covered in burns. My blade yearned.
how come there's so many them again?
Beckon the divine flame. My blade yearned. Make it fast.
Đưa học đó. Onward.
Ma'am, I'm fine. I'm a resonator.
Oh, you should go to the...
But,
You go out there and these.
Modern.
This place. This is where the spaces are a jumbled mess inside this Sonaro sphere.
Oh no.
please, wait!
My dear, you've come all this way. What do you need from me?
I am... You gave me some food
You misunderstood my intentions. When I sought shelter in your hideout during the rain, I gave you rations as a small token of thanks. No need to be troubled by it, little one.
But you told me the path to safety lies in embracing fortuitous moments. I didn't understand what you meant by that.
Well now, I only said those words on a...
I've heard Master Xuanmiao is a wise hermit guru who helps people. Can you maybe take me as your apprentice? I've been searching for you for so long. Please, will you consider it? I want to live.
Okay.
Learn to control my power and become stronger. Or I won't see a peaceful and prosperous
Okay.
world.
Do you know what defy?
I think it... I'm a resonator too. I have a strong forte. Look!
What the
This is
innocent one.
flame manipulation. Such a fearful power. If not used wisely, it may engulf you in return. Without proper guidance, you will eventually be reduced to ashes. Alas, perhaps this is fate.
Okay.
I can teach you how to control your power, but in this world of ups and downs, if you long for a peaceful and prosperous world, you must utilize your own intellect to choose. Come over, child.
Jalan-jalan
You
jam
bear
makan.
powers of flame manipulation. A phoenix born from fire. One that shall bring peace to this world. From this day on, your name will be Changli.
I know food.
Do you have to go, Master?
My time in this world is up.
Are you going to a dangerous place alone?
Why can't I go with you?
Oh, it's not your turn to go there yet, Changli. You are a very gifted child, and you will
I
surely
wonder what
achieve
Presiden's
greatness
memory
one
one.
day. But the price you pay
Because
for
this one's
forcefully
memory.
employing your forte can never be erased. Oh, your lifespan is doomed to be.
Yes, I understand.
Remember what I have taught you. Ponder carefully.
Changli will remember your teachings by heart, Master. But Master, this person you want me to find, how should I find them?
When the time comes, you will know, and you will have my aid. You need only use your wisdom to offer that person some necessary guidance. He is the only one who can truly change this world.
Lord
You
Arbiter,
must
Arbiter.
find and help him. This way.
I believe I've found that person, Master. This Ouija board and the Sonorosphere.
Among
They're
us.
both a puzzle and an answer.
Sus.
The end of the Sonorosphere. Turns out it's exactly where he is.
It is.
I guess this is another riddle from my master.
Asuda. Pusing dah, pusing,
Make it
pusing.
fast.
Pusing tak pusing, pusing. Yep. Dan left the party. The quest ended now? Not yet. Not yet, not yet. No, it's not yet.
I'm fine. I think I'm remembering something,
Not yet.
but it's all just a blur. I can't make
Oh
out
yeah, my
any
brother
clear
sleep now.
images.
Dang it.
I've been looking for something for a long, long time. I don't know. But I'm starting to wonder why I'm even here. Everything looks so different from what I remember. And why do you look so familiar? We've never met before.
Yep, you're shot with flying. Because you did that.
We might be able to open that door with it. What will we find behind that door?
Flying, flying, flying. Yeah. Flying off what?
Yeah,
My
I
up.
hope so.
Okay. Yellow. Oh. Weird one. Well, okay. My house is a bit weird. So I don't know. I say
The
no or not.
lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches.
Not yet.
Scheme will be grander than naught, vanquish malevolence in its nascent guise.
Master?
Changli, you have done well. Now that you have found the answers you seek, it is time to begin your journey. From this moment on, the choices you make and the plans you lay out, they will all lead to that future.
Maybe. The genial self.
Changli.
Sorry I kept
Shows
you
the
waiting.
one. Yep.
This place! Run! It's a trap! They played us!
Take full. Feathers incinerate. Crosscut. Sever.
They are completely
From defense to offense.
oh,
That's a sever. Take full.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Together we vanish. Beckon the divine flame.
boom.
Perish in flames. Sever. Take full.
Done. Oh no.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness. One with the sounds.
Apa itu cobaan?
Clear as the blaze. Who's the caged bird now? Take full. Crosscut. Sever.
Yep. Oh,
Keep it together. Moment of resonance.
Resistance is futile! Drop.
Feathers incinerate. My blade yearns. Take full.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Together we vanish. Perish in flames. Sever. Beckon the divine flame.
The end has come.
come. Not yet.
Clear as the blaze.
Okay, done. What? Freeze.
Don't worry. This game is almost over.
Oh. So... What a cinematic.
Can you feel it? It's warm. Doesn't hurt at all. See?
Yep. Values die. You'll get cooked.
It's so beautiful. Wooly, this is the miracle we've been waiting to see. It's hope, reborn after destruction.
Fooling.
Yep. Yep, point.
It's over.
Did you find what you were looking for? Thank you for your help. The Midnight Rangers have successfully apprehended
What
all
about the
remaining
Western Enders?
Fraxidus members
They
in
all
the
get together.
mountains, and the effects of the temporal disruption have now vanished. I lost all contact with you during this whole time. Did you run into any trouble? Temporal disruption hidden inside a sonorosphere. It makes sense now why it stayed hidden for so long. I never thought the solution would be to burn down the entire sonorosphere from the inside. You went too far back there, Changli.
I know my limits.
Rover. Lady Changli.
Wooly is fine now, thanks to his doctor's help. As for me, well, at least I can still walk a bit. After all, it's been almost 5 days.
Damn.
I never properly thanked you for bringing me back to Hongzhen. I heard about the attack by the Fraxidus in the mountains. I'm so sorry.
No need for that. I understand. The Fraxidus had their eyes on the same thing we did. They've been planning an ambush on us for a long time. Why would we blame it on you?
We will never forget how you saved us. You gave us the opportunity to witness such a breathtaking sight. Thanks to your help, this journey holds no regrets for me.
As for the truth behind the so-called secret of immortality, Fooling has told me everything. I had a gut feeling it would turn out to be a disappointment. But this isn't the first time this has happened. Let's just call it another adventure coming to an end. I've talked about it with Fooling. From now on, I'll take her on more trips to see more new places together.
Until the day when I can no longer hold a pen. I've already talked to the folks at the publishing house, and they're happy to let me continue painting for them. My eventual departure may be unavoidable, but I want to give it my all until the very end.
I know you've already looked past death. But remember, there are people who care about you. They want you to live on and be happy.
Yes, I understand. Sometimes I wish we could stay together a little longer, if only for a while.
Same as
Of
Changli one.
course, Fuling. We've always been.
It's not time to be sad yet, is it? I've compiled a list of renowned doctors in Huanglong. They're highly skilled and may offer assistance for your medical condition, which is challenging but not impossible to cure.
Lady Changli, I truly can't thank you enough.
No need for thanks. If you're feeling generous and want to repay me, I hope to see Fuling's work in the next issue of Artists of Huanglong. Everyone's been missing seeing their
That's why I
favorite
said
landscape artists' work lately.
Letter.
Are you surprised? Well, now I'm curious. What kind of a person do you see me as?
Sticker.
Now that the situation has been resolved, you should return to Hongzhen. You deserve some good rest.
Sticker.
After going through so much, you must be exhausted, Rover. Me? Well, I think Lady Xingyi could use the extra help in dealing...
I mean,
Well, it wouldn't hurt to have a little more faith in me.
It's getting late. Maybe we should wait until we get back to discuss anything else.
indeed. Rest for a while. I make this story. Story like that. Look, you against that.
2 days have passed since Changli told me that she and Xingyi
I
would
mean, you
handle
can
the
skip.
aftermath.
I can skip if I want.
I wonder how she's doing.
Are you worried? Let's just go ask her then.
Oh, Eddie, what's up?
Changli can be difficult to find. Let's go ask Xingyi first.
No, I can just skip if I want.
We're almost done dealing with the aftermath of the
But I want to
previous
see the story.
incident. They wanted to get their hands on the temporal program from the legend of the Wei Qi game, with the intention of unleashing chaos in Mount Fer. Changli recounted to us that a Fraxidus overseer had entered the Sonorosphere and was injured by her fire.
Huh.
They were
Overseer.
lucky. I've put together a thorough report for City Hall.
All
We will
about.
strengthen our defenses to make sure this doesn't happen. We parted 2 days ago on the coast, and then she returned to Jinzhou. Perhaps she's just taking some time to rest and recover. Changli knew you'd be worried, and she wanted meet her at the pavilion on Mount Firmament. She'll be waiting for you there.
No.
She also said, no more riddles this time.
Don't worry, I think it's a hero one for the scoring. Nearly there. After that, I'm gonna fight some boss. This boss later. I'm gonna fight this boss later. And then fight this one. I'm gonna try my best to fight. All over one. Fuck. Wei Qi. Acting up. epilogครับ
How are you feeling, Rover? Well rested, I hope. Aw, can't you see I'm perfectly fine, sitting right in front of you? Don't worry, Rover. We're only having a casual conversation today. Nothing taxing. Besides, you only agreed to join me here for more questions, right? Oh, is that so? I'm curious then. Sure, ask away. I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability.
Okay.
It all
Let's say your
started
new
a century
football.
ago, when my mentor,
I mean,
Master Xuanmiao,
everyone
had a
football
brief encounter with a certain peculiar
like
visitor.
a Gabriel one.
During a TD outbreak, my master was rescued by that individual. He exuded a unique energy and was always elusive. My master dug through ancient texts and unearthed his presence in long-forgotten history.
No.
After searching for several years, he finally met that person on Mount Firmament again. They played a game of Weiqi
This
together,
is law.
and that was how the legendary game record came into being.
我想哪个他讲过啊
At first, I thought my master meant the game record held actual information about the time crisis. But that was just a clue. The real key was finding you, the person behind it all. And lastly, the secret of immortality. It's most likely just the woodcutter's own spin on the tale. Sure, ask away. I'm happy to answer. My master and the mysterious visitor had set a trap with the Sonarosphere, using the Weiqi game as a guise. They hid it with the Court of Cervantes' chronosorters, and it would only activate once the time flow on Mount Firmament was restored to its normal state. Despite the Sentinel and Mount Firmament being saved, the Fraxidus would not go down without a fight. They were convinced that the temporal mandate was hidden within the game of Weiqi. But little did they know, they had already fallen into a trap. Pure coincidence or the calculated workings of the Fraxidus, the explorer stumbled upon the Weiqi board, setting off its defense mechanisms. The Sentinel was already damaged when it arrived here. My master had foreseen the disasters that would befall Mount Firmament,
series
so he
I
created
think
this
that's true.
mechanism as a
But I want to
precautionary
hear
measure.
law.
The Sonorosphere would devour all who attempted to enter, unless they knew the solution to that
I
puzzle.
conclude you don't hear much what's going on now.
Precisely. The only way to escape was by burning the Sonorosphere without hurting anyone inside. It required masterful control of Forte. Thinking back, it was probably his ultimate test for me.
What mention by master?
That was his first goal with this Sonorosphere. Before leaving, Master entrusted me with a mission to find that individual, the one who played Weiqi with him, the one who left behind that game record. After my master's passing, he would be the only one who could control the Sonorosphere. By now, you should know who he is. Yes. That's why you needed me as your wayfinder.
Wayfinder.
From the moment you arrived in Jinzhou, I had my suspicions about your true identity. Our journey to Mount Firmament solidified my beliefs. And finally, the Weiqi board in that Sonorosphere sealed the truth for me. Sure, ask away. Indeed, those memories, they were all real. Yes. That's all in the past. Just a little homeless girl with no name. I never thought we could make new memories in the Sonorosphere, where only the past repeats itself. A moment of companionship and protection meant everything to me. I can sense your unspoken question. Did I sacrifice my life when I burned down the Sonorosphere, like when I was a child? What I told you there was true, but I've grown and gained control over my powers. Using my forte now won't harm me in any way. Of that you can rest assured. Also, if you really are the legendary person who changed the course of history, then you are perhaps the closest to immortality. We mortals come and go. Our lives are full of meetings. I see. Perhaps this is why it's so hard to leave this beautiful world behind. Then, would you be willing to finish that game of Weiqi with me instead?
Why not? Why not, Will? I know.
The young orphan girl carried on. Everywhere she looked, tragedies rampant. As lament engulfed the globe, a world torn by monsters, filled with homeless souls. With her own blood as fire, she drove away the cold.
Why yes?
And her master said,
Why?
in this tumultuous world, lives are fragile as mayflies. She couldn't exhaust herself to save those before her. But she must endure to ignite a brighter tomorrow. She wielded her wits to evade harm, treading on knives with care. Alone, yet maturing through stumbles. Later on, she became someone else's teacher. She taught the future leader this: to guide conscience and secure prosperity for the people, to continue lost teachings of past sages and establish peace for all. I will be the torchbearer, for one person can't rid the world of chaos alone. One day, a future of prosperity and lasting peace will arrive.
Hala. Where's Comfy? Oh, mission accomplished. Then find a pension. Or that. Dan natin yun. Ready up for some boss fight. So,
ordains. Banish
Balance
all
of
life.
5.
Take form.
Oh,
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Strike from the shadows.
Honor. Let it end.
Joint operation.
One with the sounds.
Hear the thunder. Joint operation.
Evil be cleansed.
The hour is upon us.
Joint operation.
Worry about.
Worry not. Take form. Negligence on my part.
oh. What? 2 things.
Our light shone through. There's much to be done.
Wait. One time, then I play blocks. Let me win this fight. The monkey.
Take form. Fluorescent shadows. Forgive me. Let it end.
Joint operation.
One with the sounds.
Take form.
Monkey.
Our lights shine through. Onward. Evil be cleansed.
Joint operation. Still in the fight.
Take form. Fluorescent shadows. Let it end.
Swift and resolute. The end has come. One with the sounds.
The sky beckons. Evil be cleansed. Oh, stars, heed my calling.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
Strike as one. Take form. Take flight.
5 kilo. Monyet. But, Roblox. I think what else do you know for that?
Wouldn't you?
Mm-mm. No.
Wouldn't you? 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 Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Nom nom Wouldn't you? Nom nom nom. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
Nope.
Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
Nope.
Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
Nope.
Wouldn't you? 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 Nope. with a new. 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 With a new.
Nope.
With a new. With a new. With a new. With a new.
Nope.
With a new. With a new. With a new.
Nope.
With a new. 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 With a new.
Nope.
With a new. 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 With a new.
Nope.
With a new. 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 Dori 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 dori. Dori 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 dori. Dori 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 dori. Dori 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 dori. Dori 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 dori.